Hello and welcome to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is Sobrix. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets and building them and other Lego related stuff. In this video I'm going to be taking another look at the Lego Creator 3-in-1 Off-Road Buggy. It is set number 31123. It has 160 pieces and I paid $15 for this set. Now, I've already done a video about the main model, which is the Off-Road Buggy, and I've already done a video about this model, which is this skid loader, earth mover type model. And I will link both of those videos in the description. Which means in this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the last alternate build for this Creator 3-in-1. So I'm going to take this apart and then put this one together and give my thoughts while I disassemble the earth mover here and put together this all-terrain vehicle. I will speed the video up, and then when I'm finished with this model, I will slow it back down to give my thoughts. So until then, enjoy! Okay, so that is this final model for this Creator 3-in-1 Off-Road Buggy. This is the all-terrain vehicle, the ATV type build here. This is okay. I thought I was maybe going to like this one the best. If I was going to display a set, maybe this would be it. There's some good stuff in here. I really like how it looks from the front. These vented angles coming down and this angle going back feel like they come together in a really nice way from certain angles, which I like. This is all nice. Actually, the detail for like behind here is pretty darn good as well. There's a lot of like places for clips. I think these are attached really nicely in the middle there. Instead of using the Technic pins, they just use like kind of the bar element part on a clip there, which is very nice. And yeah, this is good. I think this one is decidedly like not minifigure scale. So if minifigure was sat up here, and if minifigure was stood up in there, I'm not anticipating that is really going to work there. So as far as play goes, this is a different kind of play scale. It's a different kind of play model here. And that's a little bit of a bummer. I guess if I'm thinking about minifigure scale of the buggy and the skid loader, earth mover thing, the other alternate build, those I thought worked pretty well. And the fact that a minifigure could fit in there and not feel out of place was a big bonus for me. I think it's interesting that they went in a way that that's not the same thing in here. So in this one, I think a minifigure would feel kind of out of place. But that does mean, you know, for people who are not into minifigures for play or are more into display or whatever, they could use those other models without a minifigure. This set doesn't come with one. And they could use this as well. And this is very solidly built and really nice. And there are really good things in here. and it feels pretty distinct to the other two models, which is really good. And part of the reason is it feels like it's like just scaled up a little bit. So this feels like it would fit really well with the vintage motorcycle set and the street racer set, or whatever that one is. They're kind of like just bigger than minifigure scale, but could still have a lot of playability and could still look nice. And I think this one probably does. I don't have those right next to me, but I think this one probably does fit in better with that scale. Whereas the other two models from this set, I think, worked great as minifigure scales. So this is pretty nice. It's okay. Nothing too crazy for building techniques in here. Like I said, these are attached in a different way than the other two models. The kind of open studs in here are some nice kind of... I like when people use open studs as like an extra detail here on the sides as well. And I think it is interesting to make models of the same pieces of different scales. So like there are two models with the same pieces that work well, in my opinion, with a minifigure, and then there's this one with the same pieces and even less pieces, and it's like bigger. It's too big for a minifigure there, which is like a really interesting kind of confusing thing. And I'm a big fan of that. I think it's an interesting design challenge, and I think there are good things here. I think my favorite out of all three of these models, I think my favorite is this one, this earth mover construction type skid loader type thing, whatever that is called. The dune buggy's okay. I did like how the canopy or the roof element kind of connected to everything there and how solid that was, surprisingly solid. So this was pretty good, but for whatever reason I really liked this one, and maybe because I didn't expect to, that it really exceeded my expectations, because I just didn't think this would be the one I landed on. But I think it is, either way, pretty solid set, pretty good set. And for $15, I'm thinking it probably makes sense. I think it makes sense with the big wheels there, and I can't complain too much for it. So it is pretty good, and I think there are people out there that are gonna get a ton of play out of this set, have a ton of fun with it. I certainly had fun putting these all together. I don't know what model I'm gonna land on. I'll probably go back to this one if I'm going to keep these together, which I usually do. I will probably land on that one, but we will see. If you liked this video, consider giving it a like, and if you like the videos on my channel, consider subscribing so you can stay up to date on all the other LEGO videos I will be doing in the future, including more LEGO Creator 3-in-1s, more just LEGO Creator sets, more Star Wars, more Marvel, more architecture, botanical, whatever, a bunch of stuff, bunch of LEGO sets coming up, and I'm going to keep making those. And subscribe so you don't miss my Brick World video as well. And until next time, thanks. Bye.